Hello, my name is Addison Reed, and I will be presenting to two of my friends. Their names are Sally the Sunscreen and Linda the Lint Roller. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for coming today. My name is Addison Reed. I'm going to be a rising high school senior, and I plan to major in biology after my graduation. A few fun facts about me is that I have a very fat cat. His name is Beans, which me and my family take a lot of pictures of him. I really like pineapple and own multiple vending machines. I have 3 sisters, and we are all the same age, so my house can be pretty chaotic at times, but very entertaining. The title of my journal is Finding My Voice, Growing Through Connection and Communication. Throughout this course, I used to track how I communicate and how I've grown. I want to better understand not just how I talk, but how I listen, react, and connect with other people like you guys. At the start of this course, my personal goal is to learn how to assess my audience, or assess, and choose the right communication strategy for different situations. Whether I'm talking to a friend, a teacher, or even a customer at one of my vending machines. I want to figure out how to talk in a way that actually works and makes sense to the person I'm talking to, because I usually talk too fast, or I usually have a stutter because I'm nervous a lot. One of the chapters that really stuck to me was chapter 6, Emotions and Communication. I didn't realize how much emotions affect the way we talk and listen. The chapter introduced the concept of emotional intelligence, which is about being aware. Linda almost fell over. I'm sorry. Linda's up here. Okay. Okay. This chapter introduced the concept of emotional intelligence, which is about being aware of your own emotions and also understanding other people's emotions. I realize I don't always manage my emotions well, especially when I'm stressed or frustrated, and I feel like I am stressed or frustrated a lot of the time because of soccer, wrestling, and a lot of times schoolwork. Sometimes it shows in my tone or attitude, and I don't even mean to a lot of the time. In Brown's TED Talk, the power of vulnerability also changed the way I think about communication. She said, and I quote, "Connection is why we're here. It also gives purpose and meaning to our lives," and I totally agree with that. The quote really did hit me. I used to think that showing emotion or being vulnerable made me weak because that's what my mom made me think. But now I understand that's what it creates, real connection with other people around you, and that's what I've started working on more, such as whenever I came to this camp I'm at now, I'm meeting a lot of people because I'm putting myself out there and I'm being honest with a lot of the people I'm around. The chapter I connected with the least was chapter 2, Communication and Identity. It talks about how we develop our sense of self based on how people treat us, which honestly felt kind of hard to relate to at first. But one thing that did stick out was the idea of reflected appraisal, the way we start to believe what people say about us. Like, if people constantly say I'm responsible or a leader because of my sports and clubs, I eventually see myself that way. It made me more aware of how others' words can shape how I see myself even when I don't realize it, And I did not even realize it either, because whenever I started playing soccer, I was like, I honestly did not think I was good when I was, and the more people told me that I was good at the sport, then it made me realize how good I was, and now I really don't care what other people think, but whenever people tell me certain things it still gets to me, even though I know how good I am and I set myself to a standard. But those words still do matter. But overall, I've learned that my communication style is mostly assertive, but sometimes I come off a little aggressive, especially when I'm trying to get something done or charged. This class helped me recognize that being assertive is good, but I also need to be more aware of how I sound and how people might take what I'm saying. I've learned to slow down, listen better, and really really try to connect with the people around me, not just talk to them. I don't want to start a conversation with people just to finish the conversation or just some small talk. I want to connect with almost all the people I talk to here. Whether it's I don't even like them, everyone has something that we can relate to, and we're all just people at the end of the day. But thank you for listening, and Sally and Linda, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you guys.